calculation, but this isn't the same. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go on to Desmos. Now there's a shortcut for this. You could type in Desmos exponential functions and then automatically it will bring up an exponential function for you. There we go. We would like to change these letters so it matches the question. K, A, B, X plus C. And you want to add a slider for each of these letters. So we've got the K, which is an unknown variable, an A, a B, and a C. So what you need to do is you need to change the numbers so it matches this table. These numbers are different to what you have, so we're going to change it to 1312. K is 1, A is 3, you can type it in or drag it, B is 1, and C is 2. There we go. So this is what we called an exponential function. Now, exponential functions appear a lot in everyday life. An example of this is the coronavirus wave. It started like an exponential function, and then at some point it petered off and it became shallower. Now, we need to take a screenshot of this graph. So what you do is you take a screenshot, select it, click copy, and remember your question is different. And we want to mention the following: the Y-intercept, the general shape, and the horizontal asymptote. So I'm going to go over what a Y-intercept is. A Y-intercept is where it crosses the Y-axis. So if you zoomed in, like you're zooming in on a phone, and you just click here, it will show you where it crosses the Y-axis. The general shape, you could look at that online, a general shape of an exponential graph. And the horizontal asymptote is where, if we had to draw a horizontal line, this line tends towards but never touches. So what number is this going to be on the graph? We know this is 3, so what would this be? That is part A, nice and easy. Now, part B. Leaving all the other variables the same, investigate what happens when you change the value of A. So, again, these are different numbers to what you've got, but you're going to experiment with different numbers here and see what happens, and you're going to explain it. You would include several screenshots. You're going to investigate when A is greater than 1 and when A is a fraction. So you can directly write a fraction by typing 1-2, for example, or 1-3. You could have 2 parts to part 3 of B, and you could do 1 fractional section and 1 greater than 1 section. Now, we're going to reset your values to those in part 2 and investigate what happens when we have a change in K. So we're going to go back to these original values, 1312. So we're going to change A back to 3. And this time we are going to alter K. Now, rather than changing the number here directly, what you can do is you can change the slider by just pulling this up and down like this. Similarly, you're going to have to make some comments on it. The rest of the investigation is really quite straightforward. Good luck.